The truth about 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Big Ed Brown's engagement with fan Porscha Raymond has finally been revealed by the Florida woman herself. Big Ed was first seen in Before the 90 Days Season 4, in which he flew to the Philippines to meet single mom Rose Vega. Big Ed is 59 years old, and Rose is 27 years old, but the age difference hardly made any difference to Big Ed, who had a daughter older than Rose. As expected, Rose dumped Big Ed abruptly in the season, which led to him dating Liz Woods in the U.S. Liz and Big Ed's 15 splits were documented in several spin-offs. Fans often wondered why Liz stayed together with Big Ed Brown, but they also asked the same thing about Porscha, who willingly got engaged to Big Ed just a day after meeting him. Photos of Big Ed and Porscha's engagement went viral on the internet. Big Ed had found love again a year after his split with Liz. However, Big Ed continued flirting with random women and sharing their photos and videos as if he wasn't supposed to be getting married to his latest fiancée. Big Ed was married in 1990. Big Ed was divorced 2 years later. Big Ed married a woman named Sandra Sandy Heckman in 1990. Sandy left him because he was unfaithful. He called what he made a stupid mistake. Big Ed was married for 2 years. He and Sandy got divorced in January 1992. Big Ed's mom, Norma Brown, helped him raise his daughter, Tiffany Brown. Meanwhile, Sandy got married to a man named Bruce Heckman. Big Ed claimed he was single for the next 2 decades until he met Rose on social media. He had given up on finding love. However, Big Ed's life changed when the 23-year-old Filipina entered his life. Big Ed was going to marry Liz in August 2023. Big Ed and Liz's Arkansas wedding theme was Bohemian. Meeting Rose was the best thing that could have happened to Big Ed. His relationship was a disaster because Big Ed tried to insult Rose about her house, her financial condition, her past, and even her health. However, scenes between Big Ed and Rose went viral on the internet during the COVID-19 pandemic. Big Ed was a living example of the saying, "Any publicity is good publicity." Even though he was the villain in his relationship with Rose, some viewers thought he was funny. Big Ed, earning over $100,000 a year through cameo requests alone, spoke volumes about his fame. After Rose, it was time for Big Ed to meet someone living in the U.S. He started visiting a restaurant in San Diego named Encontro and became pally with a waitress manager. Liz didn't like Big Ed at first, but began enjoying his company. They broke up at the end of 90 Day, the single life, and Big Ed briefly dated a woman named Kaori in Season 2. However, Liz reconnected with Big Ed after his dog Teddy died. He proposed to Liz and the couple went on to break up 13 more times until their wedding in August 2023. Big Ed canceled his wedding with Liz. Big Ed seemed to hint at wanting Liz back at the tell-all. Big Ed now claims that Liz's anger issues had been a warning to him to not go ahead with the wedding. He had also broken up with her the last dozen times because of her temper tantrums. Big Ed ended things once and for all after Liz shouted at him in front of his family, leaving Big Ed feeling embarrassed. Liz accused Big Ed of feeding her vegan daughter some taco pasta that was too spicy. Big Ed went ahead and called off the wedding without telling Liz. Liz found out when the officiant messaged her to apologize. Big Ed came face to face with Liz after their breakup and all the drama that followed. At the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 8 Tell-All, Liz had already moved on by then. Liz met her now boyfriend, Jason Zuniga, just a month after her canceled wedding. Liz spoke highly of Jason. She met him during an 8-mile run in San Diego and had slid into his DMs. A jealous Big Ed told the cameras that Liz and Jason's relationship would be over in 6 months and Jason would come crying to him. Where did Big Ed met Porscha? Who is Big Ed's partner Porscha? However, Liz and Jason are still together 11 months after they first met. It's Big Ed who has already had one failed engagement after calling it quits with Liz. Big Ed is making money through multiple sources in 2024. Back in Arkansas, he works as a real estate agent. He's launching his own Malbec, is still doing cameos, and continues to do branded promos on social media. Big Ed was invited to Plantation, Florida on September 13, 2024. Big Ed did a meet and greet at a sandwich shop named Capriati's, and Porscha was a fan who'd walked in. Big Ed had reposted some stories in which Porscha had tagged him. She posed for selfies with the reality TV star. Porscha could be seen kissing Big Ed on his cheek. He also signed a poster of himself for her, where he wrote that she was his best view. The video that Big Ed shared on his feed, which contained these story reposts, has since been deleted by him. However, he told TMZ that it was love at first bite for both him and Porscha. He had taken her out on a date and proposed to her 24 hours later. Big Ed got engaged to Porscha on September 16. Big Ed fashioned a ring out of a paperclip. Big Ed wasn't prepared for the engagement. The proposal wasn't planned. A video posted by TMZ revealed how spontaneously Big Ed had asked Porscha the question while everyone around them looked extremely confused. Big Ed said he was feeling it. Since he didn't have a ring with him, Big Ed took a paperclip from the restaurant manager and created a ring out of it. While whatever happened looked like a publicity stunt after Big Ed described the timeline, he insisted it was definitely real. The article contained pictures of Sandra and Big Ed locking lips after she said yes. Big Ed called off the engagement on September 23. Big Ed admitted he had been impulsive. Big Ed called it quits with Porscha less than a week after announcing his engagement. He said, "Love is a crazy thing, and I did something impulsive." Big Ed added that after considering, he decided it was too soon to have asked someone to marry him, and it was obviously not something that he wanted. Big Ed added that he realized he didn't want to get married. "I want to be single," Big Ed continued. He also spoke about how he had no ill towards Porscha and that he wished her the best in life. Porscha claims she was never engaged to Big Ed. Porscha believes what Big Ed did was a publicity stunt. Meanwhile, Porscha shared her side of the story on her personal Instagram via Shabuti. Porscha wrote that she wished to clarify the speculation surrounding her engagement to Big Ed. She believed it was solely for publicity rather than a real engagement or commitment in any way. Porscha mentioned that given their acquaintance of less than 24 hours, there was no way she would have genuinely committed to that. Porscha added she was not engaged to 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, star Big Ed, and that they were not together by any means. Porscha reveals why she ended Big Ed engagement. 90 Day Fiancé star Big Ed Brown was engaged to Porscha Raymond for only 48 hours. However, she is the one who called things off. Porscha has revealed the reason she ended the engagement so soon. Fans have been dying to know the truth behind this odd commitment. Big Ed Brown proposes. Big Ed Brown was doing a meet and greet at a sandwich shop. However, this turned into way more than a meet and greet. Just 24 hours after meeting Porscha Raymond, he proposed. He used a paperclip to make a ring for her. They were shown posing with the makeshift ring. Porscha held up her ring finger to show it off. In the next picture, they were kissing while she was still holding up her ring finger. The last picture shown was them kissing. It claimed they felt sparks. However, this was an odd engagement, and Ed's fourth one to be exact. Porscha reveals why she ended it. Porscha has gone public and revealed why she ended the engagement. Apparently, she felt as though Ed only proposed for publicity. "I want to clarify the speculation surrounding my engagement to Ed. In my perspective, I believed it was solely for publicity rather than a real engagement or commitment in any way. Given our acquaintance of less than 24 hours, there is no way I would have genuinely committed to that. I am not engaged to Ed, despite any perceptions to the contrary. We are not together by any means." So she thought it was all for social media and publicity. She never would have committed to Ed that quickly after meeting him. However, fans find the entire situation odd. Maybe she wanted some fame, and that is why she agreed to it. Regardless, the two are not engaged and will not be planning any life together. It seems that Porsche felt this was only for publicity. She did not appreciate that. However, fans feel like she wanted some fame out of the deal. The engagement never really made sense. It was odd timing and an odd situation. Fans were confused about the entire thing. However, it would make sense for Big Ed to want more publicity for himself, good or bad. What did you think about the entire situation? Does Ed doing it for publicity make sense to you? Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, USA Celebrity Corner 24. Thank you for watching.